How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we were taking a look at the first ever Super EZA for the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The first ever Dokkan Fest and the first ever to get an EZA, and now the first ever to get a Super EZA. And we know he is going to be in the long line of Super EZA. So let's see how they handled this very first one. So we do have ours at 55%. I've only ever gotten the one copy of him from my Redstone a few months back, so we're gonna see how this guy is at 55%. So if you end up picking up this guy with a Redstone later on, how good is he going to be for you? So let's look at this. He's got key 2, attack defense 200%. He performs a critical hit for 1 turn from the entry turn. He gives superclass allies a chance of performing a critical hit 20%. In extreme allies, chance of performing 10% for 3 turns. From the entry turn. He also has an additional 150% attack and defense for 5 turns from the entry turn. And he also has an additional 150% and high chance of launching an additional attack for 7 turns. After that, he gets an additional 100%, and then after that, from the 8th turn. He also has a medium chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack. He also has an additional chance of evading enemies' attack 30% before attacking. So 60% chance to evade before attacking. He also has an additional defense of 150% and high chance of performing a critical hit 3 turns after evading an attack. So we really want to be pushing that evasion. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop in to the Shadow Dragons event here. So very lucky us, we do have him turn 1. That doesn't happen very often for us when it comes to a showcase unit, but we don't quite have his best link partner. They are coming up though in slot 7, so that does work. So let's put him here. So start of turn, 240k. We are here. We've got a bit of support from the 17. Let's grab that, and then there we go. Perfect. So let's see how we do here. If we dodge that, yeah, so that's what's been happening to me a lot with this guy. It's just we keep missing that 60% chance to dodge. And the problem with, but we do get the additional chance to super. So 10 million at 55%, that's pretty good. All right. Yeah, so we didn't dodge a single attack this turn. Now, lucky us, this isn't a dangerous phase, but obviously, that could cause problems later on, right? We only get a couple of turns for this dodge to be active, and it not being active when we need it here is obviously a problem. So let's grab that. There we go. We get the bonus with Bulma there, and we'll do that. Perfect. Okay, good. I was worried we were going to eat a super. This guy does not have his passive up this turn. We probably should have just threw an extra Bond of Master Disciple unit on the category instead of 17, but it works. He's strong enough to tank without it here in this fight. Very nice. Alright, and the Z duo probably going to finish up here. It's going to depend on how many supers and crits they get. Okay, well, 1 was enough. Excellent. Okay, so now we have them with their best partner, and it would be great if we had actually had a super first, but we didn't. So we're not looking that crazy on that. So let's just go ahead and do this. Let's grab that. So we do have some support here, though. And let's grab that. So, I mean, I'm kind of praying we don't kill here. I feel like with the support, and if Goku launches an additional super, we may have some trouble. But hopefully we can get the dodge off to at least proc that bit of extra defense. Alright, well, at least it's post-super for them, even though it's their first appearance. Nice, okay. Alright, here we go. So a lot better with their best partner and some Bulma support, right? We do get the additional super attack. No, he doesn't get anything on his SA effect, so that's why we're not seeing any major changes there. But we also don't get the dodge again, so... I mean, 60% chance to dodge, that extra defense is helpful in case we miss a dodge, but it's not really going to be affecting our attack all that much. Really? Couldn't just... I hate when it does that. Like, it could easily just go the other route and work for everybody, but it doesn't. There we go. Perfect. So, I mean, just for thought, 55%, he's doing as much damage as Piccolo's doing fully built up. So, just food for thought with that Super EZA. Pretty good. He's obviously going to be a lot better if you're someone who's actually got more dupes in him. Very nice. We get an additional super. It's a shame this guy came out before nullification was a thing, because he should definitely have a Ki Blast nullification. When are we going to get a new Tournament of Power 17 with that Ki Blast nullification? Alright, here we go. Alright, so... Alright, I'm going to risk it. It's turn 5. This is his last turn. I'm going to risk it because I want to see him dodge and get that extra buff. So let's pray here. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so like I said, it doesn't affect his attack, but it does affect his defense. Yeah, so we're taking a lot better damage this time. We would have taken a lot more if we didn't get that. Perfect. Alright, so this brings us into Nova? Yes, Nova. Alright, so we're going to rotate off the GT duo here. I think with his passive out, he's a bit scary, so we're going to take him off. There we go. Perfect. I'd rather have the post-super on Piccolo than taking a super pre-super without his entrance up. That could be a problem. Oh, come on, really? He dodged 3... Is he about to dodge 3 attacks? Okay, no, he didn't dodge this one. He dodged the first 2. That's crazy. Okay, here's the super. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want Piccolo to take that right now. Not without his entrance up. So, this worked out. Well, I don't know. He might have been okay post-super. He's fully built up. But we don't have his extra damage reduction because we haven't taken any damage majorly. But now my only concern here is if these guys kill and we get... Hopefully Ice doesn't lock us in the wrong slot. That happened on stream when we tried to show this guy off, is Ice locked us in the second slot. Which, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, is probably okay. There we go. We should have switched up our item to a... We should have switched it to a Sensory. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, so we got the... We got these guys, so we're going to stick him in front, because he still has the chance to dodge, right? He doesn't lose that. But look, our defense is a lot better. It's not as good as it could be, because we don't have, you know, we don't have that early turn bonus, but we do get a dodge. Look, so we still proc that 60% chance to dodge. Attack's a lot worse this turn, though. Look at that. We did fall off on attack. Yeah, because what is it now? Turn 7? Yeah, so I imagine we're going to be looking a little bit worse next turn, too, but we'll see. There we go. And then we get the additional super with the Z duo. Beautiful. Alright, and that brings us into Ice. Yeah, see, what did I tell you? He loves to lock the wrong units here. Alright, let's do that. Let's do Bulma's active. Yeah, and I'm only doing that because she's not getting her support. I want to make sure she gets her support for the next turn. There we go, perfect. Now, let's just hope next turn he doesn't... Yeah, see, there we go. I knew he had to take one eventually. Okay, we're good. Ooh, actually, we might just kill him this time. But, I mean, that's alright. We pretty much saw what he needs to saw. So, turn 5, I mean, pretty much after that, he kind of starts to fall off. He still has a 60% chance to dodge, so at that point, you want to start floating him. But he's like... I mean, I think somebody in stream mentioned... yeah, okay, she's going to go ahead and kill him. Yeah, so... I mean, we got to see what we needed to see here, right? At 55% with the 60% chance to dodge and dealing 13 million. As someone said in chat on stream, he's a great opener, right? He's going to be dealing a lot of damage early on in fights where you need that. So he's going to be really helpful. Even in fights like Fusion Zamos, provided his dodge procs, he's going to be good, right? He gets that initial dodge, he's going to have enough defense to tank the normals and the rest of the AoEs from Fusion Zamos. If he doesn't proc the dodge, then obviously you have some troubles, and he could still obviously get caught by a super, but, you know, with near 500k defense, once he gets the dodge, he's going to be rocking pretty solid. Even in that fight for us here on Global, we will definitely take him in and show him off to you guys there, but I'm really, you know, honestly, really impressed with the way this guy turned out. For what he is, basically a freely available unit, which most of you, if you're newer like me, you probably only have this guy at 55%. So if you end up picking up with your redstone, he's definitely going to be worth it. I will stand by that. For a super EZA, for the first of his kind, I think they handled him pretty darn well. So guys, that's it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, what do you think of the first ever super EZA, now that he's officially in game? And let me know what dupes he's at for you. How's he looking for you compared to my 55% copy here? I'm impressed by 55%, but I'm curious, what are you guys thinking at the higher dupe levels? Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.